Hello everybody, it's Katie Gebbly here. This is a holiday inspired video this time around. I am making a little holiday card slash zine, whatever you want to call it. It's just going to be a two-fold card, and I'm just creating this on a piece of cardstock here. I thought this would just be kind of a fun way to show you how you can create a handmade card at home using your own personal art style, and a great way, like most holiday cards, to share updates about your family or just some pictures or whatever you'd like to do. So this is my usual collage, colorful style here, but I encourage you to do what you do and kind of lean into that artistic vibe here over the holidays, because why not, right? So I'm just getting some base layers down here with some of that pouring paint. I did have a little bit of watercolor underneath that as well. But as usual, just kind of building up some layers. And once it's dry enough, I'm going to go ahead and do an easy fold here. I'm just folding it in half one way and then folding it in half the other way. And that's just the easiest way to make a card, isn't it? And then once I kind of know where my folds are going to be and the layout a little more, then I can start filling in the details like I usually do. I, before the video, pulled out a pile here of just some scrap paper that were kind of holiday feeling. And then I printed out one little thing here that said happy holidays, excuse me. Sometimes, of course, I would do hand lettering on my work, which I always encourage, but sometimes, I'm just not feeling it, or my hand's just not there working quite right. So sometimes I just print it out, and I think it makes it look a little more professional as well here. So, but again, play with this as much as you want. You can do anything you'd like here. And then I have a good amount of washi tape that I'm including in. Washi tape is so great for just adding simple, fun, kind of quirky layers to your work, whether you're using them actually to tape something down or just using it for the color. They're always just so fun. And then just with a couple of the pieces of scrap paper that I pulled here, I'm just gonna do a light collage. I'm not trying to do anything crazy here, but just putting some fun, festive paper down. And then once I have my layers down, this is a good time to go back and add some extra details. So I just pulled out some of my markers and just making a couple extra little marks to make this card more fun and interesting. And then later in the video, I'm just going to make color copies of this card, and that is what I would use to send out to friends and family. I do that just here in the studio. My printer is not the greatest, but it can manage to make some color copies. So as usual, you create your original artwork here, and then you can make copies to share with other people. Okay, and now that's had time to dry, and I'm ready to go ahead and add some additional words and pictures here. I just pulled some of my old pictures just to show as an example. But again, a great way to incorporate any family photos you have and updates and that kind of thing. And because I didn't have any text prepared for this video, I am just gonna kind of scribble in text. But I just wanted to show you that this is an opportunity here for you to either print out text or write in your own text around those photos that you were to put in your card. You can just kind of give some updates and you know, share some good news. And here I decided to do a little bit of a closing sentence or two for the card, and then of course I'll sign it from my family. And now it's time to make some color copies. I would say if you have a really good printer, that's great. If you want really high quality, I would suggest possibly taking it to a local printer. I'm printing it here on my mediocre printer, I would say, which does the trick and is great, you know, for small tasks like this. And here you can see my original copy versus my color copy. So a lot of times the neon colors that I use don't get picked up in a printer, even a professional printer. So it's something I tend to keep in mind when I know I'm going to be making multiple copies of something. And then just go ahead and fold your printed copy, trim as needed. And I printed this on just a regular printer paper, but of course you can make your copies on thicker, like cardstock paper, so it feels a little better. And then I happen to have these fun envelopes handy. And I think nothing tops off a holiday gift or surprise with a little bit of a ribbon, especially like a red ribbon like this. So I'm just going to go that extra step and add the red ribbon. Make sure that fits in the card. Yep. And then if I were to give away my original, and I will say sometimes original books or zines or journals that you create make wonderful gifts. So don't discount, you know, your original copy, especially if you want to give it to someone special. All right, and then that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed these artful holiday cards. Spread a little bit of love and color and art and creativity to your friends and family this holiday season. And I will talk to you all soon. Cheers, everyone.